Good morning, children. Today we are going to do class 6 geography chapter motion of the earth. Objective. The objective of the chapter is to teach motions of the earth. This will be covered in two parts. Part 1, rotation of the earth. Part 2, revolution of the earth. Part 1, rotation of the earth. Earth's motion. The earth has two types of motion: rotation, revolution. Earth's motion. Earth spins on its axis, which is called rotation. It takes Earth 24 hours to rotate. Earth's revolution. Earth moves around the sun, which is called revolution. It takes Earth 365 days and 6 hours to revolve around the sun. Earth's tilt. The earth is tilted 23.5 degrees from the vertical. If you see here, this is the axis. This is the vertical plane, and this is the vertical line. This is the orbital plane, and this is the vertical line. And here it is making 23.5 degree inclination. This line is perpendicular to the elliptical plane of elliptical or orbital plane, and this is axis. The motion of the earth about its axis is known as rotation. So here you can see the axis, which I told you it's an imaginary line, and this is the rotation of the earth's rotation on its own axis. And this is the reason why we experience day and night, because of rotation. The direction of this movement is different with respect to the viewer's position. If we see from the North Pole, the rotation appears to move in anti-clockwise direction. Looking down at the South Pole, the Earth's rotation appears clockwise. Earth's rotation. Rotation is the spinning of the Earth on its axis. The time for one rotation is 24 hours. That is one day. Day and night are the result of the rotation. Now if you see this picture, children, see it. This portion of the earth is experiencing day. Why? Because this is looking at sun. The sun rays are falling this side. And this portion is experiencing night because it is not looking at the sun. So when the earth will rotate around, this portion will experience day and this portion will go into darkness. So this keeps on going on, and that is because of rotation. At any one moment in time, one half of the earth is in sunlight and the other half is in darkness. The edge dividing the daylight from night is called the circle of illumination. So this is the circle of illumination. If you can see this edge, this is the circle of illumination. The period of rotation is known as the earth day. This is the daily motion of the earth. This rotation, the daily rotation of the earth is called Earth Day. Now children, just imagine what would happen if the earth did not rotate. What will happen if the earth stops rotating? There will be no day and night. The portion of the earth facing the sun would always experience day, and it will get the light and the warmth of the sun, and the other half, which is not looking at the sun, it will remain in darkness and it will not receive any sunlight, any warmth, and it will only experience cold. Rotation dictates the length of the day and night circle. The earth rotates at approx 15 degrees per hour. The speed of rotation is 24,855 miles per 24 hours or 1038 miles per hour. Now if you see this picture here, this is the North Pole, okay, and this is the South Pole, and this is the line which is just running in between is called the equator. So this portion is northern hemisphere and this portion is southern hemisphere. The earth's tilted axis is seasonal changes. Okay, the tilt of the earth is the reason why we get to see different season. As the earth rotates and revolves around the sun, its axis tilts at an average of 23.5 from the vertical line. Okay. The axis of the earth, which is an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66.5 degree with the orbital plane. The plane formed by the orbit is known as orbital plane. So children, this is all we have in rotation. In the next video, I will explain you revolution of the earth. Thank you.